There's some incoming news to us of an incident in Florida where apparently somebody who was trying to flee immigration officers was hit and killed by a semi-truck.
Yeah, that's right. This is a really heartbreaking one, Hallie. We're understanding this just now from Florida Highway Patrol. Still haven't heard from DHS on their side of this, but apparently there was a stop made by ICE officers, including some from Homeland Security Investigations, at a gas station off the Florida Highway in St. Augustine, Florida, earlier today, where there were 4 men who then fled on foot. And one of them tried to cross the state highway and was hit by a tractor trailer and died at the scene, Hallie. So this is all coming as ICE is being told to increase arrest. And so it could be that we start to hear more incidents like this as people flee. We may even question whether or not the people who are fleeing have violated immigration law, or if they're just so afraid of what might happen to them. We don't know all the details about this man who was killed in Florida yet. But I can tell you, based on some senior people I've spoken to today, current and former, they say that it's the new protocol, the new policy to try to arrest 2,000 people a day, and the fact that a lot of these people are being worked without having time off, working 7 days a week, not getting the leave they're requesting, that's having an impact, causing a lot of stress, and potentially causing some mistakes that are leading to some fatal errors.
Lots to watch on your beat. Julie Ainsley, thank you for bringing us that reporting. Appreciate it.
We thank you for watching. And remember, stay updated on breaking news and top stories on the NBC News app or watch live on our YouTube channel.